it's Laura from Laura Learns to Hike. I am on my way to do the next section of the Goodwater Loop. So originally I was going to do one section today that would start at Russell Park and end at the San Gabriel River Trail near the Overlook Park. So my dog ended up having to have emergency surgery yesterday, and I don't really feel comfortable leaving her at home for too long. However, her vet did say that she can go on walks. She won't be able to go to the dog park like I normally take her to, but she can go on a walk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip-flop the trails that I was going to do with this section hike. I'm going to go ahead and knock out the shorter section that I have mapped out, which basically goes from the San Gabriel Trail at Overlook Park that's on one side of the dam to the other side of the dam. And then next week I'll do Russell Park to Overlook. So it definitely messed up our plans a little bit with my dog needing to have the surgery, but overall I think it's gonna work out. It's really hot here in Texas for it being February, and I don't necessarily wanna do an 8-mile hike when it's already 80 degrees and I'm just now getting used to hiking. Probably for the best that while it's this warm, I'm just doing a mile, mile and a half. So I'm gonna grab my dog and you get to meet Zoe, and we're gonna start the next section hike. So we just got to the dam part of the trail, and honestly this is one of my favorite parts of the trail because you can just see so far out. This is really good for just if you wanted to take a walk any day. There is a parking lot close to the dam and you can just walk across it. You can access this as long as it's before sunset. At sunset, they close the gates and you're trapped. Interesting enough, even though this is the shorter section of the entire trail, I actually feel like I was a little bit more prepared today. I bought a water bladder, it goes into my pack, and I can sip water a little bit more often, try to stay hydrated. I feel like for this first section hike that I did, I really only stopped and got water maybe one time in 5 miles. I want to make sure that I stay hydrated. So if you don't already, get yourself a water bladder for your pack. It's maybe like $5 or $10 at Walmart. So here is Lake Georgetown. The next hike that I'm going to be doing is like way over there, and then you follow it here. I've come up on this dam so many times throughout the years and I've never seen it unlocked. I think they're just working on the dam over there. do it with Zoe today, so I think we're just going to use this as a placeholder so that we know where to start the next trail. So this section is done. We did the dam part, and next time we're going to backtrack and do Russell to the Georgetown Overlook. So stay tuned. All right, we're off the dam, headed to the car. Didn't go as planned, but we did get a lot done today. We knew that this was going to be the shorter section of the hike, and it's done. On to the next section. Hey, Zoe. Okay, so I just put Zoe in the house, and I kind of wanted to recap on this part of the trail. I do have to confess I did make some amateur moves this time. Number one, I forgot my phone. I didn't even have my phone on me on the trail. You're really just on the dam and you're going one way and then you're coming back. If we were actually on trail, I would have gone back home. You have to have your map with you. So that was the first amateur move of the day. And then second, I wore the wrong shoes. I really didn't think that my chacos were gonna hurt that bad, but by the end of the day, it was starting to form a blister on the bottom of my foot. So definitely won't be wearing those on the 8-mile stretch or the 11-mile stretch. I almost wouldn't even call it a trail because the majority of the time we were just on top of the dam, but it does count towards the Goodwater Loop. It was nice to bring Zoe on part of the trail, so you got to see her. Biggest takeaway from this part of the section hike, you are exposed, but you do get amazing views of Lake Georgetown. Today was a little frustrating. They were putting tar in the cracks on the road, so we did have to maneuver constantly around the fresh tar that was on the ground. Definitely didn't want Zoe stepping in it, so we had to zigzag quite a bit. Overall, I think we ended up doing 1 mile in and 1 mile back to the car. It felt like we put a dent in the Goodwater Loop, but a very, very small dent. Either way, we don't have to do that part again, and we're still making progress on this section hike. So next time we're going to be going from Russell Park to the San Gabriel River Trail. So stay tuned and see how the next hike goes. I'm glad that we finished this part of the section hike and looking forward to the next part. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next section hike.